Today, why do I say hi so weird? Okay, so today I'm going to do 5 random facts. I know this tag is kind of old, but I still want to do it because I never did, and yeah. So okay, fact number 1. I have not eaten a lot of like normal things. I've like never tried them. I've never tried mayonnaise or mustard or coleslaw, or I've never eaten a burger in my entire life. I've eaten some sandwiches, but the only sandwiches that I ever tried is cheese, like turkey, and I think I had a tuna sandwich once, but none of them had like sauces or anything like that. And I don't really like sandwiches at all, so I'm a really picky eater. Like, I like to separate foods. Like, instead of eating a cheese sandwich, I'd eat cheese separately and then bread. I know that's really disgusting and weird, but that's just the way I am. So yeah. Number 2, I eat the same things for each meal. Like, I don't mean like I'll eat the same things every day, but on a week I'll eat the same meals as Monday lunch as I will the next Monday lunch. And I've kind of stopped doing that, but for all of my high school life, year 7 to year 11, I did that all the time. So for 5 years of my life I ate the same meals. And if you want to know, breakfast was Cocoa Pops, which a lot of people eat the same breakfasts, or except for when I went on holiday I changed it up a little bit. And then for lunches, except for Saturday and Sunday lunch, I'd eat cheese and bread, and then for Saturday and Sunday lunch I'd eat pasta and bacon. And then for Monday and Tuesday tea, I'd eat chicken and vegetables. And then for Saturday, Wednesday and Thursday I'd eat a tuna salad. And then for Friday I'd eat fish and chips. And then for Sunday I'd go out for a meal, so that kind of changes, but usually roast beef at my grandma's, or I'd go out to a restaurant. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a lot weird. But number 3, when I was 11, I think 10 or 11, I won a writing competition to go to the BBC. And go to CBBC I had to write about my favourite TV presenter on CBBC, and I got to go there. It was like the best day of my life. I got to meet loads of people, I got to do a bit of presenting, I want to go into media, journalism, stuff like that, so it was really fun for me. And I have a picture. If you go to my year's photo video, which I will link in the description bar, you can see it, so check that out. Fact number 4, let me think. I only thought of 3 facts because it's kind of hard. I get obsessed with things a lot. I have a very obsessive personality. Like, I will listen to the same song again and again and again until I get bored of it, and then I'll listen to another song and I'll be like obsessed with that for a few days. And the same with food, I've already explained that. And then the same with people. Like, I'll be someone's best friend and I won't be able to get enough of them, but then we'll kind of fall out a little bit, I don't know. And like the same with so many things. Like, if I have an obsession, like 2 years ago, I know some of you are going to hate me for this, but I was obsessed with Twilight. I have so many Twilight things. In fact, I might do a video of all the Twilight things I have. I really don't like Twilight that much anymore, but I got really obsessed. I got loads of posters, I'd watch Twilight again and again, I'd read all the books. And then it happened with, and like I was so obsessed with it, and then it happened with Prison Break, where I'd just watch that and I'd talk about it 24/7, and it's really annoying, and I get obsessed with things for like a few months, and like just one thing, and that's like not all I'll think about, because obviously I think about other stuff, but like I'll just be so obsessed with it. So, and when I was younger, I used to do the Muppets and Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah. 5th fact. I really do. Oh my god. Okay, I do really embarrassing things. Like, I do not have common sense. I don't want to sound cocky, but I am smart. Like, I'm getting B's and stuff. Like, you're probably going to be like, oh, that's not that smart. But I'm smart, but like not that smart. But common sense seems to avoid me all the time. We were in a work experience, and this is so embarrassing. So I went to work experience in a train station, and there was a red button underneath the desk, and I just had an urge to press it. I didn't realise that it was a panic alarm, so I pressed it a couple of times. The police came, they talked to me, and like we had to do the home. are you sure everything's okay, you need to give me a signal. And it was just our whole like little part of the station, not the full train station, but I was working in one of the offices around it, in like the centre of the station. Had to stop and just for 5 minutes obviously, and it was just so embarrassing to explain why I pressed the button, and there wasn't even a good reason. It was just I was bored, and I thought it was like out of use because it had dust on it. It's like seriously one of the most stupidest things I've ever done, and it was one of those things you just do without thinking. And the same with cooking, I don't really understand how to do anything, and I always do stupid things in that lesson. Thank God I finished. So yeah, they were my 5 facts. I tag anyone who wants to do it, even though probably no one will because they're like 5 people watch this video. But okay, I'll see you later. Bye guys.